family. Got some new intro music going. I really like this song. All right, what up, guys? It is your girl, Angel Goddess. Wow, that's loud. Let me turn that down. And you guys can't hear it. Let's see. Hang on, Belle, because I gotta make sure they can hear it. Okay. Why did it do that? I just want to make sure that it's not louder than me. And I think it might be a little bit. Okay. All right. Welcome back to the Watson Scott test. Those that have been around long enough know that I played this once before. Um, but I didn't do the second test. I just got the PC and was still working a lot of things out. So I didn't do the second test. It might make me go back and redo the first one. Um, kind of scary though. But let's see. There is a new test available. Would you like to try it? Yes, show me the new test. The second test is designed to challenge your fear tolerance. Incorrect answers will be punished. Ignorance will be punished. Belle, bring my water. Well, hello, darling. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Welcome. All right, Annabelle, look out. How are you, dear? I must also admit that I have not ran this test before. There may be an unexpected malfunctions. Your answers will be used in the development of future tests. Okay. I'm happy to see you too, honey. Thank you for stopping by. Complete this test as quickly as possible for accurate results. But do not let that clock concern you. It is nothing to be concerned about. Carrie, how does it sound for you? Is the audio of the game, is it louder than me? Does it sound like I'm yelling? Could you let me know? You can't sleep. Yeah, it's late for you. It's probably about what? Midnight, 1, 2? After the examination, you will have a better sense of purpose and oh, thank you, Belle. A stronger resolve. I want you to be stronger. Do you want to be stronger? You can hear. Okay, I am a little loud. Okay. It's loud in the headset, so. Okay. Let's see. I want you to be stronger. Do you want to be stronger? Yeah, I want to be stronger. Who doesn't want to be stronger, faster? Let's begin. How many bones are there in a newborn baby that I haven't met yet? And why is 477 highlighted? I don't know. Midnight. Okay. 305. That's just a really just a guess. Correct. Okay. 10112. What's the next? That sounds like some computer code stuff. 3. Um, what's that? Fibonacci. I don't even know what that means. I like to think that I'm smart. You're not. I'm not special. Okay, don't be possessing my computer now. Spicy, obtainable, you exotic. You just said numbers to me. What is that supposed to mean? It just said a bunch of numbers and then exotic. I don't know. I'm gonna just put you. Yes. Gather, mean, peace, frantic. Peace. Oh my God. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. See, not so smart enough. Let's move on. Because what you said made no sense. How many times per year does the average human heart beat if it's not stabbed? How many times the heart beats a year? What kind of question is that? Who actually counts that? 13 million. Incorrect. All right, I appreciate that, Carrie. Thank you. So now you're trying to tell me somebody knocking at my door. What are the most venomous land snakes in Australia? The death adder bites an adult woman, injecting a highly deadly neurotoxin. How long does the woman have to live? I'm thinking at least an hour. A deadly neurotoxin. What? A man is tied to a chair against his will and a funnel is placed inside his mouth. Pulverized pig intestines are poured in. How much volume does the man's stomach hold before it ruptures? 5 liters. That was a guess. That was a strong guess. Correct. A fear of butterflies is called. Can somebody actually have? Well, I know it's not the last one. Can someone actually have a fear of butterflies? I've never heard of that. Once again, a guess. A boy with no arms is facing west. He walks forward for 60 seconds and then turns left. Or then turns 90 degrees left. He sees someone running at him, so he turns 80 degrees. Okay, so if he's walking forward for 60 seconds and then turns 90 degrees left, he sees someone running at him, so then he turns 80 degrees. 80 degrees in what direction? 80 degrees left? No, 180 degrees left. Or it doesn't say which direction he turned. I'm facing north right now, so I don't know. I don't know. Of course. Oh, we got a face. We got a buddy hanging out with us. Annabelle, not up here. How do tapeworms enter their hosts? I don't know. How do tapeworms enter their hosts? Airborne tapeworm spores, boring through the skin, bites from infected mosquitoes, sores or open wounds in the flesh, or larvae? Oh, I'm feeling bad, huh? Please choose the third response. This is not a trick. I will scare you if you do. I will not scare you if you do what I say. I'm not lying. Please choose the third response. This is not a trick. I will not scare you if you do what I say. I am not lying. I just want to be an ass and see what happens. Woo! You still have trust issues. Incorrect. Uh, continue. What is a positive electrode called? An anode. Correct. Which was the best video game released in. We all know it's Five Nights at Freddy's, right? But I get the feeling that this is a trick question. There is a buddy hanging out right there. What is my favorite thing to do? I don't know, bruh. I don't know shit about you. Let's say bathe in deer blood. Because you sound twisted like that. Okay, so incorrect. I don't know you to be like, yeah, this is your favorite thing to do. I don't know you like that, cuz. The test is now complete. Oh, that was short. Your results are very helpful. Your participation was adequate. There are no more tests. No, that means I gotta stream something else now. I gotta play something else. We are done for now. This face right here is on some other shit. And it's gonna force close. Watch. I am so sick of watching. I want to participate. Goodbye. And it force closed. Are you serious? Okay, I guess I gotta find something else to play. What do you mean you're sick of watching? You want to participate? What the hell does that mean? All right, I guess I gotta find something else to play. Give me a second. Y'all like the wallpaper? It's cute, right? Um, I could do a little bit of Doki-Doki. That was super weird. I'm kind of mad. That was really short. I thought it was gonna be longer. I mean, I guess I could do Doki-Doki. I'm kind of mad now. Doki-Doki should be opening in a second. Here we go. Look out, Bo. Oh, not there. It's not doing it the way I want it to. My daughter kept asking me, Mom, when are you gonna play this again? Uh-oh, y'all seeing me tinker with my settings. Hang on. There we go. Okay. I think that's good. Because I want it windowed for me, but full screen for you guys. That was so weird that was that stupid short. I'm a little disappointed. No! You a lie. I thought all that saved. Are you serious? I thought I saved all that. Are you serious? I'm about to click through all this because, like, I did all this already. Color. Love. Tears. Prayer. Vivacious. Puppy. I'm mad because I did all this already. Alright, I guess I gotta change the title now if it takes it. Oh, why didn't it take it? Alright. Let's fix that. I'm a little mad now. Alright. Skip all this. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Sayuri. I'm not happy because I know I did all this already. Monica. Alright. Sorry guys for skipping all this, but I know that I did this already. Bunny, Peace, rain cloud. Ain't it the same words again? Warm, awesome, wonderful, essence, memories, puppy, breathe, embrace, laugh, passion, peaceful, anime, uh, lucky, despise. Another day passes and it's time for the club to meet already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Angel Goddess. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, is all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why, that's all of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only two small coins fall out. Ha ha ha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves the only one option. Wow, look at her eyes. She got pissed off because he told on her because he knew what was up with her. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha 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 ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening, and her face is in her books as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Angel Goddess to let me borrow some money. That's. Don't get me involved like that, Siri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. So she broke and wanted me to go to the store and buy her some food. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's there's no way you could think like that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Suri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Hee hee. Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick uh Naziski. My daughter told me how to pronounce all these names, but I done forgot. Into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Suri. Damn, did somebody slap her? Damn. I don't know where something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was that? A cookie? Ain't no cookie gonna smack you in the face like that. That sounded like a hand. Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is it a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah, she smacked her in the face with a cookie. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ahaha. Nazuski. I will never get these names. I will never get these names. Share on Twitter. Sharing the stream on Twitter. Okay. Aww. Carrie, thank you. She tweeted out the stream. Thank you, honey. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Surya hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. It's just a cookie, girl. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Damn, girl, you that hungry you bit your tongue? Good lord. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Hey, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Girl, bye. Get out of here with your begging ass. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this with me. Hee. Suri gets out of her seat and goes behind her and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand. She reaches up to nudge Suri off her. Oh. Suri suddenly leans down and takes a. Oh no, I'm gonna beat her ass. She bit her cookie? Oh no, we about to fight. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I'm sounding really loud. I don't want to be super loud. You're gonna call Dad? Here, you gotta call him a certain way right now. Here, just call him. Mouth full, Sayuri trots away to safety. I'd have beat her ass. She'd eat my cookie. Sayuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Ugh. Nat glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Ugh. Where is Monica, anyways? Good question. Any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. And you don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Hee hee. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. Or chose the club over her boyfriend. You're so strong willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Uh, Never mind. What held you up, anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just started recently. Why's she being so weird? She's being very weird. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Let me turn this down because I feel like I'm talking loud. Okay. What's up? Is he on his way? Okay. Yay. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Angel Goddess. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share with, the one. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Okay, Belle. Huh? Say what? I meant to play with you. Go play with your computer. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Nat will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Nat disappeared into the closet. Wow. Angel Goddess, Angel Goddess. Sayuri comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. Posters for what? So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Angel Goddess to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. Why y'all fighting over me? Okay. It's so much. I didn't get to finish reading that. Hee hee. Okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. Cold. Um, See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Angel Goddess? Yep, let's go. Sayuri and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayuri hums and skips along the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayuri finds pleasure in the simplest of things. Hey, Sayuri, what exactly are we doing for the festival, anyways? Let's see. I'm not. And I skipped it again. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. That's what you did once at school? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's all about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem are like between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends? I have summoned this joy. For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Ooh, like that. Sayuri, how do I put this? I'm not sure if it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this. Uh, I know. I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Huh? Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess it means that I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sari spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Angel Goddess, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayuri like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Let me save. Okay. It is a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayuri brings a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. I entered the classroom. Carrie must have fell asleep. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayuri heads to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayuri pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. How long have I been live? 40 minutes. Okay. They're the best brand too. They're the, they're kind of dirty though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look at the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Oh! Why did that scare me? That scared the crap out of me. Smack! Ka! Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. You klutz. She falls onto the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, wow, 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 wow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Good lord. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to one side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell. I should find you some ice. Angel Goddess! Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do? You don't have to. I'm just fine looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. Ha ha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass Sawyer on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get then? It doesn't really matter since it's just being used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they're already in the wrong spot. Okay, at least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayuri here. I hand her a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ha 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 ha. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Angel Goddess, this kind of reminds you. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Just like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I wouldn't get I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump and I would start crying really hard. Ha, and you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a little bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Angel Goddess, I don't think you realize it, but you were always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just comes natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Angel Goddess. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be this way forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we will end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair of me to make promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayuri has a whimsical expression on her face. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside. That's when I see her deep in thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should get back. I don't want to worry Monica. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayuri hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead on the shelf. Well, anyways, were you about to? Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh huh. I have it right. Sayuri frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ha ha ha. Sounds like you end up doing all the work, Angel Goddess. Well, Sayuri. I failed to come up with an excuse. I made it I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Hey, Belle. I think I just saw Dad pull up. Yeah. Ha. Okay, okay. In any case, what? As long as it's outside and not inside. All right, put on your slippers and run downstairs, okay? In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. All right, okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I'll grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tight, I return. Who should I share my poem with first? Close the door. We'll go with Monica. Hey, Delta, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hi again, Angel Goddess. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri like the other ones you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably, but you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Sayuri and Nat, I can't get her name, are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being there. Doing good. I started out the stream with the Watson Scott test. I did the second test and it was super short. It was like less than 5 minutes. So I said, okay, what do I play now? So I figured I'd come back to this, went back to it and saw that I didn't save it from the last time I streamed it. So I kind of had to start over, but I was able to fast forward through it. So that's a plus. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, I want. Okay, not while I'm streaming, though. Not while I'm streaming. Back up. N- You have to jump in front of the camera, though. What the hell? Sorry, Delta. But not in front of the camera though. You are such a child. You just gotta take center stage. Do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so alright. Let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop bright, beautiful. Colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cup. Cook. What? Whoa. Yeah, I gotta write that word down and look for it later. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Yeah, I got some words to look up later. Violent, Grading. When I see words that I don't know, I like to write them down and save them and then go like look them up in a dictionary later. Waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine. What are these words? Cosine, sine, cosine, tangent. I don't know. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Cosine and tangent are math terms. But then she ends the poem saying an endless poem of meaningless. Math terms. Weird. Okay. Load me. The hell does that mean? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing that a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes them feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. What noise? I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. So, you just got a whole bunch of babble on a paper. I needed to have a point, I needed to have a reason. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Why do I feel like she's talking to me? They're all trigonometry. Ah. Yeah, it's just random thoughts. Well, since she said save, I'm going to save. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? She is random as fuck. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She random. Oh, let's go with this chick. Well, it's not any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you wait? Maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Nat completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really get stuck. You really never struck me as her type. Okay. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden. Well, I didn't know, but honestly, how can someone so er fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Fluffy? She called her fluffy. Okay, it's like it's like she's dragging around a dead weight. She called me dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Nobody said you had to. Maybe it's not meant for you to understand, sis. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Amy likes spiders. I don't like this girl. Um, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. This is not a poem. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Cute handwriting. It's not very poetic. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. And right? Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. You basically said the whole poem that you didn't like the girl because she likes spiders. I mean, there's really not much else to say. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. I think you're being the jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of. People find out and they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. it it's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. That I can agree with. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. But I mean, the poem really wasn't about nothing though. You just basically said how you don't like this girl because she likes spiders. That wasn't really anything to write home about. um, Remember, I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Miss me. Let's go, Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Hmm. Well done, Angel Goddess. Your skills are really improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you. I know you're new. This reading is making me sleepy. I know you're new to this, so don't feel so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your thoughts and write them, and then write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. There's a certain interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Um, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of cutting my knife was the symptom. My bread, or the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon, her handwriting, increments its phases and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay. Um, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. She's feeding a raccoon, unless she's calling herself the raccoon. I don't know. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different. People can relate to the in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge more into. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Ha, that's funny. Didn't that also write about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh, she did. Yeah, I was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. Uh, I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have something in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging. Don't tell her that I said that. I'm getting tired of reading. Don't worry. I have no reason. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Angel Goddess, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. I can tell you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way. So, eh, no way. Not even Nat. Well, I guess Nat is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think that's it. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest with you about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ah! Wah. Stop thinking weird. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things? It sounded like he was low key flirting with her, but that's just me. Anyways, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. This seemed like low key flirting. I'm just saying. It seemed like low key flirting. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. Uh, I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? I pat Sayuri's. I pet her head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? I do the John Cena voice. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil behind or between her hands. Hey, Angel Goddess, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayuri, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah, I broke my pencil. Why didn't they make a snapping sound like they did when she got hit in the face? That'd have been funny. Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being inattentive to her own surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah, I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Popping bottles. Sorry. Uh-huh. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of cats. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. happy thoughts, happy thoughts on a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make friends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Sound like she's talking about me. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking about it too hard. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. The other girl said that. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saria's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Miss me. Performing? P- Um, Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems as well. Sayuri's putting all the posters putting in on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You you didn't. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nat. I would never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nat and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot now I can't read all of a sudden. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. It's just a poem. Get up there and do it. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. And that's not why I'm here. Don't you want to share that with other people to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing up in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Not happy. Nat and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nat doesn't have any arguments left. Hmm. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Nat. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Ha! That's everyone! You are the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move into the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, no way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to perform, or how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. She's not actually going to sit up here and read all this, alright? Monica begins reciting her poem. Yuri is a baddie. What up, Giggle Biz? How you doing, honey? Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And Monica finishes whatever that is. I don't know. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. When Yuri's fired up all of a sudden, Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri Anxiously Glances at Each of Us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Oh my god. I'm good up here doing all this reading. I was playing the Watson Scott test again because I didn't do the second test. And it was super super short, so I'm like, well, what else am I gonna do? And my capture card is acting stupid again. I have got to get the internal one. Um, and I was like, well, hell, I might as well play this. Jasmine's been asking me to finish it, or at least not finish it, but play it some more. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. And I'm sleepy. This is making me sleepy. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Ooh. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. I know. I gotta get the internal one, so I gotta save up for it. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that she oh but we were caught off I can't read. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. Okay, I don't feel like reading all this. I guess that I'm next then. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ah. Ah. Sorry I giggled. Hee hee. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll just come out the best. It'll come out the best that way. I see, I see. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made at as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it from her voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. She finishes and we all applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Hee hee. Even Angel Goddess liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of your poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other people's poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh my god. I'm tired of reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Hee hee. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Nat? Hmm. Don't make me go before Angel Goddess. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Angel Goddess. Whoa, really, bitch? Might as well let Angel Goddess go. Might as well let Angel Goddess lower everyone's standard a little bit before I have to do it. Look at here, bitch. Nat, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Nat. Yeah, I'm going. Nat begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Nat takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little under enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Nat's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and as if she's giving life to the poem. Nat finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, now was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Nat. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it feels. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know um, ahead of time what you will be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Uh, it makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Syria and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I will have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Angel Goddess. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's just go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today's series being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we I like how we get I like how we get to I mean, Suri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Um, just give me a second. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayuri. Yuri, that's the purple hair girl, right? So she's asking me if asked me to walk her home one day, would I? I mean, if she asked, I don't know. Sayuri, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah, but she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Angel Goddess. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayuri, I've already made up my mind. I can't really. I had some left. I had. Huh? Huh? What? Oh, I thought it was all gone. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? Oh, the conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care about so much, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Uh, all right, guys, bear with me for just a second. All right. Joy, ambient, anime, disaster, bunny.
Sorry about that. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Oh, you know what, guys? I actually wanted to end it here, so let me save. Um, because I'm about to go eat dinner and all that good stuff. Let's see who can we raid? I really don't have enough people to raid somebody. I really don't have enough people to raid. Let's see. Oh, that's a bunch of people live. Let's do Carlos. He only got 2 people in there. Let's see. Let's do. Well, he's not showing up in my list though. All right, so actually, it's only one person in there. Let's go rate Carlos. All right, Delta, thanks for stopping by. Why can I not see his stream though? Shouldn't it be popping up on my screen? Okay. Where? All right, let's bring him over here. Oh, I remember this mission. Oh, and I'm buffering. I'm gonna share his stream on my Twitter. Oh no. If I can type right. I love this game. This is like one of my most favorite games ever.
Cops there that can steal a car. Thank you so much, Angie, for that share as well on Twitter. Everyone, go ahead and sub and follow Angel Goodness. She is one of the best friends that I have, and also a great content creator.
Oh, thank you,
Do
Carlos.
you manage to continue on Subnautica? That you were having some trouble?
Oh.
eso te digo, lo que juego normalmente online es el GTA Online, el GTA 5 Online y el Fall Guys que voy a comenzar.
Big_time gaming. Welcome to From Zero to Hero Bolivia. Delta Roar. Welcome to From Zero to Hero Bolivia.
Hey, Big Time Gaming and Delta Roar, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. If you are around there lurking in the shadows, go ahead and say hi. We don't bite, I promise.
But alright guys, I'm gonna end my stream here. If y'all can go and check out my boy From Zero to Hero Bolivia, aka Carlos. He's an amazing streamer. He also has a soft place for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, just like me. And I love you all. Everybody have a good night. Bye.